Welcome to Neyland Stadium. We've got some rain falling as we get set for kickoff. It's the Alabama Crimson Tide against the Tennessee Volunteers. Great to have Holly Rowe join us reporting from the sidelines. Holly?
Tennessee started out strong but limped to the finish line in the SEC last year, going just 4-4. There is work to be done. They did not get extra eligibility for their quarterback, but known as the quarterback whisperer, Josh Heupel looks to rebuild at Tennessee. Back to you.
Okay, thank you, Holly. Underway. And here's the return from inside the 5. And the tackle made on the returner, but there is a flag on the play, so hold on. The officials catch that face mask penalty. The offense gets a free first down. Offense on the move now as that penalty gives them a fresh set of downs. The shotgun handoff here. Sees an opening. Tackle made after a huge gain all the way to the 40.
Well, when you can run the football like this, everything is at your disposal. You can go play action. You can throw it down the field. This offensive line is doing a great job. Huge hole in the back. He's being explosive.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Bringing pressure. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Well, we knew this was going to be a key for this defense. They had to impact the quarterback, make him feel you in that pass rush, and they're able to get to him and hit him as he throws. That play right there, that'll pay dividends the rest of the game.
Looking to scramble now.
This is exactly what makes this quarterback so effective, is you can do everything right down the field. The secondary is preventing this ball from going down the field, and yet he uses the athleticism to get himself into a short yardage. Now, you look at this down and distance, this is a great time to be aggressive, convert, try to do all the things that put pressure on the defense.
And they convert on third. Football at the 20 now. First down in the red zone.
Chris, there are some players that when they have the ball in their hands, they just hate to be tackled. And that's this guy. He's always fighting for extra yardage, and here he's able to get 2, 3, 4, 5 extra yards after contact.
Play action here on first down. The receiver grabs it. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
The key to these curl routes is a wide receiver understanding space and the zone defense. Watch as he hooks up and gives his numbers to his quarterback. And then it's about the quarterback understanding the read, getting that flat defender out of the way, and throwing the football on time. It looks simple, but that's really good execution.
They'll run it here. They'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Stopping the run is about being sound fundamentally and schematically. You got to be where you're supposed to be in your gap, but then you got to fight. And this defense is fighting off blocks, making tackles. They're doing a really nice job.
They bring him down, but the game sets up the offense first and goal from the 10.
Yeah, Chris, that looked really close, and I love the second effort from this running back, fighting for extra yards and ultimately moving the chains. Didn't look like a lot was there in the run game, and yet he was able to fall forward and get the line to gain for a
touchdown. Volunteers as they put 6 more on the board.
You can't start any better than that as an offense. You get that ball and you go right down the field for a score. You know, a lot of times these offensive coordinators create scripts the first 10 or 15 plays. They map them out during the week. Well, this one was mapped out perfectly.
And now they'll set up for the point after. And the PAT makes it 7-0 to open the score. kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. So Alabama's offense makes their way onto the field for their first possession. Both sides today aware that because the last meeting was a total blowout, there's going to be some chippiness, Joe. There's going to be some trash talk, what you expect in a rivalry game.
Chris, I think the challenge for these players is going to be to meet the passion and energy of that rivalry and yet stay in their own lane and execute the details of the game plan. It's always a little bit of the chicken and the egg. How much do you go into the emotion and how much do you concentrate on game plan?
Illegal blocking.
And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Handoff heading left. Oh, he fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks.
Now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge, let them get after the quarterback, and create havoc in the backfield.
Pulls it in. It's Rodgers. He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it. Important third down play coming up after that completion. Did he get there on the ground? It'll be enough for a first down, brought down at the 43. Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. The sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
The key to third down success is being good on first down, and here the defense does a great job on first down of bowing up and stopping the run. And that's the key to this thing. If you can create long yardage situations, now they have to throw the football, and that pass rush can start getting after it.
Caught over the middle. It's Rodgers. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. Offense trying to move into scoring position if they can convert third and short here from the 50. Caught near the sticks. It's Edwards. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about.
Personal foul.
Quarterback roughed up. Let's hope he's okay. Automatic first down coming. So now the offense has a fresh set of downs after that roughing the passer penalty. Big pass. Here comes a jet sweep. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over in that time. Getting set. Here's second down. And looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Slides to avoid the big hit. And after the play, it looks like a man is shaken up. It's the sophomore defensive tackle. And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. They bring him down short of that first down marker. Sets up a fourth down and decision time for this coach. No field goal attempt. Offense still on the field. They're going to go for it on fourth and short from the 20. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down. Finally out of bounds after a solid gain, but there is a flag on the field. So let's check this out. You cannot make contact with the quarterback after that throw. That'll cost the defense. A crucial roughing the passer call has now set the offense up first and goal. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Receiver makes the grab, and he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, tied.
That is exactly what the doctor ordered in this situation. Tight ball game, and they drive the length of the field. Great execution from everyone on the offensive side to go all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
And they'll set up now for the extra point try. The kick is good, and the kicker got clobbered. Flags all over the field.
Personal foul. Looking to kick kicker. Defense.
Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And the deep kick will sail out the back of the end zone for a touchback. Receiver in motion now. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Makes the catch in his space. They bring him down, but it's a big gainer to the 47.
Chris, this is the quarterback's best friend right here. This goes down as a throw and a catch. So it's just stat padding at this point. Beautiful job on the outside. You also have to credit that offensive line. They cut down the edge, and this little pop pass is able to get the edge and get down the field.
They'll try the ground game here with the running back. He's got a crease. They get him down, but not before he moves the football to the 32.
Great read by the quarterback in the RPO game. Run pass option. He's reading the defender on the outside, and as soon as that defender defends the pass, he's going to hand the football off. Look at the crease. Beautiful play, and an easy pickup for this offense.
After the run, there's a man down injured on the field. The athletic training staff will check it out, so we'll step aside. Important second down play coming up. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Grab near the sticks. It's Matthews. They bring him down to the 16, but they move the football into the red zone. First down.
Big completion like that early in the game is huge for the quarterback's confidence. Now you feel like you can do that over and over and over again. This play caller needs to start putting the ball in his hands now. You build the momentum through a completion like that. You got to utilize it. Go back to that well.
And they'll drop him right there for no gain. That's great defense. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? On the shotgun, it's a handoff. Brought down at the 3 after an excellent running play.
Chris, you're supposed to build a defense front to back and inside out. None of that happens here. This offense hits them right down the middle. That is way too easy. They're going to have to change this scheme immediately. Call something different on defense right now.
Oh, and they bring him down just short of the end zone. They'll spot it at the 1.
This offense is able to gain yards, run the football near the goal line. That is tough to do, and it sets you up for a little play action here. This defense has got to account for this run game because they're gaining positive yardage. Do you go play action? Maybe even get the quarterback on the outside. It is so rare to see a loss on quarterback sneak. That just tells me that that defensive line absolutely won at the line of scrimmage. Goal man wins. They get lower than that center and the guard. They push everybody back right into the chest of the quarterback, and he's got nowhere to go.
He's going to lose ground on the run, and now it brings up 4th down. And that one's straight down the middle.
It's a nice job capping off that drive with points, and that kick was beautiful. Right down the middle. Some serious confidence for this kicker going forward.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here? Or will the defense come up with a stop? Ball handed off. He's got some space. Look out. Tackle made to the 41. That's a nice gain, getting closer to midfield.
That is way too easy. This defense has got to adjust on first down. You've got to get up there and stop the run. If you can just hand the football off on first down and get first downs, it's going to be a long day for the defense.
Grab down the middle. It's Edwards. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. Well, the lineman a little too far downfield, like a sheep wandering away from the flock, and that's a costly penalty. First down here for this offense. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Turns it loose downfield. It's broken up nicely. There is a penalty flag back near the offensive line, so let's check that out. Costly hold nullifies the play, backs him up 10 yards. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Caught over the middle. It's Rodgers. Enough for the first down, but a penalty marker. They may have roughed the passer. So the offense accepts the roughing the passer penalty, gets a fresh set of downs. Quarterback shaking off that hit, but the roughing the passer penalty gives the offense 15 and a first down. Wants to throw it, but they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
No. You can't make that throw as a quarterback. The defense is all over that. The eyes are in the backfield. It's zone coverage. They know exactly where he's looking, and he's staring at his intended target the entire time. That throw has got to go in a different direction.
They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. Obvious call. Cannot grab the face mask like that. So the offense comes up now on first down thanks to that costly penalty. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. He's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call.
Personal foul.
That's an easy call for the officials. Cannot grab the face mask like that. Offense on the move now as that penalty gives them a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. He's got it right near the end zone. Tackle is made, but the ball will be spotted at the 4. The Tide offense line up here on first and goal. And now the handoff. And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Crimson Tide.
What a job by the big fellas up front. To be able to run the football in this field position, you've got to have an offensive line that can just overpower the defensive line. That's a beautiful feeling as a quarterback, as a running back, and as a play caller. You got 5 guys up front that are just winning.
And now the try here for the extra point. The extra point makes it a 4-point game. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Coverage team flying downfield. Not much gained on that return. And the Volunteers' powerful offense back out in the field. They moved it last time, but settled for a chip shot, looking to find the end zone this time. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
Really good timing from this secondary. The contact arrives right when the ball arrives, and it's able to dislodge it. Great job from them. Incomplete pass.
Handoff here from the shotgun.
Yeah, Chris, I like this play right here because after a 2nd and 10, what you want is just a manageable third down. I've always thought, like, hey, get half of this back, create a third down that's more manageable for the play caller and for the quarterback, and that's exactly what they've done here.
He'll be He's sacked. The defense swarms him on 3rd and long. The Volunteers will have to kick this away. That's the first punt of the afternoon for this offense. And here's the return. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? On 1st down, it's play action. Quick throw complete to the tight end. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. They get just 2 yards on the pass play. Now it's 2nd down and 8 coming up. Handed off. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about. That's a dangerous play. You've got to protect the player's head and neck area. So the offense comes up now on 1st down thanks to that costly penalty. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Looking for his back. Got a man open, hits him right in stride. They bring him down, but that's enough to move this offense into the red zone with a 1st down at the 17. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Grab down the middle, it's Rodgers. Brought down at the 5 after the completion. Defense getting pushed back. The offense threatening, close to the goal line with a new set of downs. 1st and goal, they'll try to run it in. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call.
Personal foul.
An obvious face mask penalty. The penalty backs the defense up even more. Now 1st and goal from the 1. So early movement from the offense that'll push him back 5. So it looks like the penalty will be accepted by the head coach, and the offense will pick up some yardage there. So the false start backs him up. It's still 1st and goal, but it makes it more challenging. On the ground, it's Hill. Powers to the end zone. Touchdown, Alabama.
This guy has such a nose for the goal line now. 2nd rushing touchdown of the game. And I'm telling you, anytime he's close, he's getting that ball across the goal line. There is no doubt about it. He is so good in that situation.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. They add the extra point, and the lead now is 11, 21-10. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And Tennessee's offense back out on the field now. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together in this drive? Off the play fake on 1st down. Quick throw to the left. Oh, the pass is picked off. And they bring him down, but look, there's a penalty marker on the field. Let's see if the officials wipe away this turnover. And the defense cannot believe it. The interception is going to be wiped out. Roughing the passer is the call. Offense comes to the line with a 1st down. The defense is going to have to overcome that costly 15-yard penalty.
Oh, that's a really good job by the defense. Being gap sound, there's nowhere to go for this running back because of the fundamental football being played on the opposite side. This defense is where they need to be, and then they're making the tackle. Really good job defensively.
Incomplete. There's a marker down in the backfield. Let's get the call. Offense will have to overcome the holding penalty now. Not the way you want to start a series. Backed up by the holding call. It's going to be 2nd and long. Play action fake. Looking to throw. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up. See if the offense can move the chains off that incompletion. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. So they bring him down. They tried to run for it on 3rd and long. A cautious play call doesn't work. The balls will line up to boot it away. When he comes for his 2nd punt of the game. See if he can make a play on this return. Good coverage there. 0 gain on the return. So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. Gonna run it. It's Hill. They bring him down, but he makes the 4-yard line. That's a solid gain.
Well, that is too easy right down the center of that defense. Great job by this offensive line, in particular in the middle of that offensive line. Guard, center, guard. Getting the job done, covering up color, and that's an easy run for a big gain from this back.
He's got space. He's got space up the middle. Tackle made after a big gain.
Man, they're going to love watching this play on film tomorrow as an offense. Everybody's doing their job. Up front, this O-line, they are targeted and they are aggressive. The quarterback, he's getting to the 2nd level and using that athleticism. And then look at these blocks down the field. On the perimeter, we've got wide receivers working hard. That is selfless football and good all the way around.
And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Gift to the offense with the offsides makes it 1st and 5. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
It's something I love about this defense is their discipline. Look at them stay in their rush lanes, get a nice stop.
Alabama has now moved into the red zone. Somebody up there got a little too antsy at the line of scrimmage. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Caught behind the line. It's Rodgers. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. Crucial 3rd down play after that completion. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the 1st down. Caught over the middle. It's Rodgers. You make the stop, but it'll be 1st down from the 13.
Boy, anytime you can convert a 3rd and long, that is a huge plus. And that's a great play call from this offensive coordinator. And then really good execution from the quarterback. You've got to stand in there, find a good option, the right matchup that you want, and then deliver an accurate pass. And he's able to do that for a nice conversion. 1st down for this offense. That was desperately needed from this defense. This offense has done a nice job today. They've been in rhythm, and they need to disrupt that, and they're able to do that for the tackle for loss. Now this offense is behind it.
It's caught, and he's got a lane. Forced out of bounds after a nice gain. The offense is knocking on the door with a 1st and goal.
Man, seeing a passing game in rhythm is so fun to watch. And here this quarterback is clearly in rhythm, playing with a lot of confidence. And he gets this ball all the way down the field. It's a nice play by the wide receiver. It's just great execution all the way around.
Bustles in for the score. Touchdown, Crimson Tide.
I love that this offense doesn't get bored taking a profit. If this defense can't stop this back, then give him the ball, and he continues to find the end zone. 3rd touchdown of the game. If they don't adjust, make them pay, and that's exactly what this coordinator has done.
Now they line up to kick the extra point. And the extra point makes it an 18-point game, 28-10. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the Volunteers' high-tempo offense is back out on the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Stop for no gain. Excellent tackle.
Great swarming defense, but if you're going to catch that ball behind the line of scrimmage and you've got defenders all over you, you might want to just bat that one down and not take the loss. So a clear mistake from the offense, but again, this defense is just flying around, and they're playing so hard and so well right now.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Quarterback looking to scramble. The ball is loose. Defense makes the recovery a turnover.
I don't mind the decision to run there. There really wasn't anything open down the field, but you've got to protect the football once you become a runner. As a quarterback, the number one thing is the ball. You've got to take care of it throwing it down the field. You've got to take care of it when you're a runner. You got to get down or get out of bounds. That is a bad turnover from this quarterback.
Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And they'll stop him short at the line to gain. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. Grab down the middle. It's Rodgers. They make the tackle, but the offense has a first down now at the 21. A new set of downs after that completion. Looking to throw it on first down. And now the ball comes out. A disastrous play from the start. Obviously, the defense will decline that penalty on the offense and take the result of that play. Clock is running last minute in a very entertaining first quarter of play. The shotgun running play call. Got an opening here. And now the defense able to bring him down.
You know, that's about as good as you can do in that situation. I mean, they're dead. They are way behind the chains. And at least that's a pretty good run that set you up with a chance on 3rd down. I don't like the chances, but at least they've got a chance.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. He pulls in the catch. Touchdown, Bama. This offense cannot be stopped.
Chris, I always talk about it. Timing and accuracy from the quarterback create these yards after the catch. And here he's able to put the ball on time and on target. And it affords the wide receiver the ability to run after the catch into the end zone. That is beautiful football, offensive football 101.
Now the all-important extra point. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from that 20-yard line. And there's the handoff. He tests the middle, but gets stuffed. That run goes nowhere.
I've always been a big believer that you build defenses front to back and inside out. There is nowhere to go in the middle of this field right now. They're doing a great job of not allowing that offensive line to gain traction at the line of scrimmage. It's a beautiful stop right there. Really nowhere to go in the middle.
Defense makes the tackle with the clock running. That'll probably be the final play of this first quarter.
I know it doesn't look like much, but I really like that play. Chris, first of all, you're getting yourself in a more manageable 3rd down situation, and the entire point of this thing is to move the chains. So creating this situation is not bad for the offense.
And as we flip the field and begin quarter number 2, we'll see if they can continue to build this lead. play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He's running out of time here. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
A play like that can be so frustrating for a defense because, Chris, it's such a good play by the quarterback. He's able to get what he can get, create a more manageable down and distance.
Wait, check this out, Joel. The offense is going to go for it here on fourth down. Throwing off play action. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, that one's picked off. Could take it all the way. Oh, he's bringing it back. Crosses the touchdown. Tied. A huge defensive score.
Great defenses take mistakes from the offense and they make them really pay, and that's exactly what happens here. This quarterback forces the ball into a precarious spot, and it's not only a pick, but it's taken back for 6. You want to make a mistake? We are going to hammer.
Good job dealing with the footing. PAT is good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there to start from the 25. And Tennessee's high-powered offense is back out on the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick 6 in the last possession. Coming after him. Escapes the pocket. On the move, but can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. They'll stop play for a moment. Looks like one of the Volunteers is shaken up. It's their freshman quarterback, so that could be a crucial loss. It went backwards on first down, so 2nd and long from the 24. Takes off in a bootleg. That's a sack, but hold up. There are flags in the field. We'll have to check that out.
Personal foul.
Face mask penalty cost the defense 15 yards and a first down. Offense on the move now as that penalty gives them a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Delivers quickly to the left side. He's got it in the open. And he goes out right near the 45-yard line.
That's a good find by the quarterback. These early first downs within the series, they're so important to establish momentum. And now you've got to take that momentum and carry it with you. Try to get this ball down the field and go get points on this series.
He'll hand it off. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play.
This is exactly what pops up on film in preparing for this defense. His recognition, getting into the backfield, stopping plays before they ever get started. Look how fast he recognizes what's going on and then his instincts to go make the tackle.
They bring him down. That's a very solid game, but still well short of the first down.
This is a solid job offensively. After that first down play, it puts them behind the chains. Now they're able to get themselves in a position where they've got a manageable third down opportunity. At least as a play caller, now you feel like you've got more at your disposal rather than straight drop back pass.
And the ball is picked off. He could go. Oh, and he's free down the left side. Can they run him down? Touchdown, Alabama. The defense contributes 6 points.
They have completely taken over the game with this defense. They're aggressive. It's their second score. And I got to tell you, you just are going to win 100% of the time your defense puts it in the end zone twice. What a job by this group.
Kicking team out for the PAT try. PAT is good as they build on this big lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Looks like he'll try to make a play with the return. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the Volunteers' powerful offense back out in the field. No surprise they're in a hole here. They've given the football away in each of the last 2 possessions. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. It's a short completion of the tight end. They get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33. How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? From the shotgun, drops back. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's second down.
It really comes down to rhythm, Chris, and right now it just doesn't feel like the quarterback is in rhythm. Listen, it's there. They could complete this ball, but again, just not on the same page.
And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. On third down, he drops to throw. Oh, they've got him for a sack. That'll bring up fourth down. The Vols will send the punt team onto the field. They'll kick it away here. He'll call for the fair catch here. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field, trying to build on a beautiful, balanced touchdown drive last time they had it. From the shotgun, handoff inside. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. Second down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. An important third down attempt for this offense.
Ready, move.
Out of the gun now on third down. Pressure is coming. Hit just as he throws the ball. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. Brought down after a short return, but the interception gives the offense the football at the 40.
I always wonder, Chris, just how quickly these quarterbacks can forget about a mistake. And listen, they're going to happen. You're going to throw interceptions. But the great ones come back right away, and they play better because of them. We'll see how he reacts the rest of the game.
And Tennessee's offense back out on the field now. They were forced to punt last time. Can they get this offense going finally? Get some points out of this possession.
Well, this is exactly what you need to do on first down, is continue to stay on schedule and keep your quarterback out of those long yardage passing situations. The run game is doing a good job, and you got to give the credit to the offensive line. Continue to churn yards on first.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Short connection to the tight end here. There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
As an offensive coordinator, I would have this play in my game plan as many different ways as I possibly could. Drag the tight end across the formation. It's the easiest completion for a quarterback in football.
Caught over the middle. It's Matthews. Would be a first down, but there's a flag. Could be roughing the passer. Very late hit on the quarterback. Offense gets a fresh set of downs. So the offense now set up first and goal after a critical roughing the passer penalty. Running back with the football. Tackle made, but the gain moves the ball to the 8.
Man, this is tough sledding down here when you get into these goal-to-go situations, continuing to try to run the football. It is about movement and leverage. This offensive line has got to get low. They got to keep those legs moving, and these running backs, I tell you what, get behind your pads and get physical. Well, that's going to bring up third and goal, and now this offense has a decision to make. Do you stay on the ground, or do you try to throw this ball into the end zone? I personally believe you got to understand.
Tremendous protection. There was bound to be somebody open. Touchdown, Vols.
Well, this is exactly what you're trying to do, is take advantage of quality situations. And here they're set up with great field position. You walk on the field as a quarterback specifically, and you're telling your guys, we got to punch this in the end zone. That's exactly what they did.
Now the important point after attempt. And there's the point after. got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Looks like the returner will try and field this one. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. First play of the drive, they look to the right. The 8-yard completion makes it 2nd and 2. The opportunity for the play caller here to go a little bit aggressive. To draw play. And it works. The first down to the 35.
These are the type of run plays that can build into future success. I know it doesn't look like much, right? It's 2nd down, you move the chains, that's all great. But that's the exact type of run that you can play off of later in the game, get to play action pass, and get those safeties down near the line of scrimmage.
They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about.
Personal foul. Face mask. Defense.
Cannot grab the face mask like that. That'll cost the defense. It's a first down. It's on the move now as that penalty gives them a fresh set of downs. Movement here from the tight end. First down, looking to throw the football. Quick completion to the tight end. Finally, they get him. A great tackle by the quarterback. Not easy with that size difference. So 2nd and 6 now. We'll pick up 4 on first. They'll toss it to the right side. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
This has always been a pet peeve of mine from a quarterback perspective, is these nondescript run plays against what is clearly a run-oriented defense. You've got to have the opportunity to throw play action, create some sort of little RPO, give the decision to the quarterback and not just calling this on the sideline.
He keeps it. Can he convert? And they'll make the tackle, but it'll bring up 4th down. They are in field goal range.
Well, sometimes as a head coach, you make a decision, and most of the time it's based on the scoreboard. But this one's just based on your standing within the coaching ranks. You want to make some enemies? Go for it right here.
So on 4th down, the decision is to trot out the field goal team. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further.
It's a nice job capping off that drive with points, and that kick was beautiful. Right down the middle. Some serious confidence for this kicker going forward.
So after adding to this big lead, they'll set to kick it away. He'll return it from inside the 5. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And the Volunteers' high-tempo offense is back out on the field. Play action here on first down. The pocket breaking down. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Wide open downfield. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game.
That is a good job by this wide receiver and the quarterback recognizing the zone coverage. When you've got a crossing route, you've got to sit down in that window. You see it zone, sit down, give the numbers to your quarterback, and he's able to put the ball on the frame, and they get a nice completion there. This is a great job of recognition from everybody on the offense, but more specifically that wide receiver and quarterback. This defense has got to play better up front, in particular on first down. This offense continues to just gain yards on first down, churning out 4, 5, 6 yards, and staying out of obvious passing situations. This defensive line has got to start winning their one-on-one blocks up front.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. And they drop him for a loss, but penalty markers on the field, so let's see about the call.
Personal foul. Face mask. Defense.
The officials catch that face mask penalty. The offense gets a free first down. Quarterback drops back. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
To defend the screen well, the defense, you've got to recognize what's going on right away. I thought that their recognition was just a touch slow, but credit them in the pursuit and getting back on track and making this tackle before the running back can get a first down.
A solid gain of 7 on the completion sets up now 2nd and 3. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Lets it fly to the wideout. Over the middle and incomplete.
This group is just not on the same page right now. The timing, something about this offense seems off, and clearly the quarterback is feeling that.
So off the incompletion, it sets up a 3rd down and 3. And it's intercepted. Look out, he's in the clear. And he busts loose right down the middle. It's a foot race. And they'll finally bring him down after a huge return. The defense doesn't just get the takeaway. They set the offense up in great field position.
Chris, I think the true measure of a quarterback is not how you're playing when everything's going well, but how quickly can you bounce back from a mistake. And here, interceptions are going to happen, but what does the quarterback do moving forward? How quickly can he get back into rhythm?
So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field, looking to build on this lead on this possession. Had to settle for 3 last time out. Oh, the pocket collapsing. He lets it go on the move, looking deep. Downfield shot, falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Just not quite on the same page. There are some days you get to the park and it's just not working, and this is just an incompletion that I can't explain.
2nd and 10 now from the 31 after the incompletion. QB decides to keep it here. And he's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call.
Personal foul. Face mask. Defense.
Obvious call. Cannot grab the face mask like that. So the offense comes up now on 1st down thanks to that costly penalty. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Here comes a handoff. He's got a crease. They bring him down, but not before he gets to the 5-yard line. So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Here's the handoff. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
That's really solid defense, being gap sound here in their defensive front 7. And they're doing a great job against this run game. They knew that that was going to be a point of emphasis here today. They wanted to stop the run first, and they're doing that.
Offense facing a 3rd down now. They can still get a 1st down without scoring. Some confusion on the snap count. A false start cost them 5 yards.
False start off offense.
And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Now it's 3rd down and long from the 10. Are they thinking 2 plays to get the 1st? Looking for 6. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. Caught in the end zone. They throw for the score.
Personal foul. Roughing the passer. Defense.
So the call on the defense declined, of course, and the touchdown will stand. Here's the point after attempt. And the PAT is good as they continue to pull away even more. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fields it just outside the goal line. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. Receivers are bunched together. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. That's reeled in. It's Bishop.
This is what makes this defense so tough. Great zone coverage behind the play, forcing the quarterback to check things down, but then the key, tackle in space.
The 5-yard gain is a win on 1st down. Sets up now 2nd and 5. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Picks up the first, looking for more. Tackle made at the 41. It's a nice gain. They're getting closer to the 50.
You know, Chris, we don't talk about it a lot, but the quarterback's best friend is when he doesn't have to be great to move the chains. Here, they're able to hand the football off. The back is able to get across the line to gain, move the chains, create a 1st down. That's just like a gimme putt in golf for a quarterback. You don't have to think, and you're still moving the ball down the field. I know this sounds crazy, but on these quick RPOs, the quarterback has to just take his time. Now, you can't take forever. I'm not saying that, but you've got to take your time, make sure you're creating the right read, and then more importantly, you've got a handle of that ball so you can throw it accurately.
Incompletion sets up a 2nd down. They'll try the left side with a toss. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
I think the mark of a great defense is not just a defense that can get off the field and create stops, but it's also a defense that builds into those stops. For me, it's negative yardage plays. When you can go out there and create a loss, a tackle for loss, now you're really doing something. They're able to do that right here.
Grab behind the line. It's Jackson. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Well, we knew this offense was going to attack on the edges and on the perimeter. And we knew that the defense would have to tackle in space. They're doing that great on this play. And now the offense is behind the chains.
And the Vols will send their punt team onto the field. And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. And he's got it at the 15. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, and he dropped it. Very uncharacteristic play by this wide receiver. 2nd down.
Well, Chris, it wasn't technically a pass breakup, but there was nowhere to go if he even caught that. And in fact, I feel like he was even hearing some of the footsteps. You got to understand the drop because the defense was all over it.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? Pitch play to the back. A change of direction. Goes out of bounds, but a solid gain. He's just short of the 40. And after the play, it looks like a man is shaken up. Sophomore defensive back. Here's a 1st and 10 play. And the same runner's got it again. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. Second down play coming up for this offense. Grab down the middle. It's Edwards. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about.
Personal foul. Defense.
That's an easy call for the officials. Cannot grab the face mask like that. Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Off the play fake, looking to throw. That's reeled in. It's 4. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. That's a dangerous play. You've got to protect the player's head and neck area. Off the penalty, the offense will now set up in the red zone with a 1st down. They'll try the ground game here. Looking for the end zone, has a lane. Touchdown, Bama. This offense really clicking.
His best trait, Chris, is that he's got a great nose for the goal line. Not one, not two, 4 touchdowns on the day. What an incredible performance from an outstanding back.
See if they can convert the point after. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Set to kick this one away.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he stopped at the 20, tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. And looking to throw now on first down. Defense is coming after him. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
These guys are just relentless in this pass rush. We've already seen them knock out the starter. Now they're getting after the backup quarterback, and he's got to be seeing ghosts. This is what I would fear as an offensive play caller, is that this offensive line is clearly being overwhelmed. You've got your backup in there. Where do you go on the play sheet? Chris, I don't have any idea where you go.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Caught over the middle. It's Staley. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. They punted 4 times already, on the verge of a 5th. They can't convert this third down. Grab down the middle. It's Davis. He'll be tackled just short of the marker. It's up 4th and inches.
Yeah, Chris, that looks just shy of the marker, the line to gain. If I'm the offense, I'm going to get up there and just quarterback sneak this right away. Don't allow the defense to even get a call in. Move fast, go quickly, use tempo, and sneak this across.
And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. See if he can make something happen with the return. And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And they'll set up at the 26 for the first play of this drive. First down, looking to throw the ball. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
It looks to me like this quarterback is really struggling seeing the defense. This is just zone defense, and you can tell he's not very comfortable, and he's sitting in the pocket. He doesn't understand where his eyes should start and where he should go with the football, and because of that, the indecision leads to a sack. He really needs to start locating the safety right at the snap to understand the coverage that he sees.
And the Volunteers will spend the first of their 3 timeouts here. They have 2 more to work with before halftime. And they won't run another play, just to kneel down and head to the locker room. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Man, great energy in that building. There always is when these two get together. And a fun first half between these rivals. And this has just been a passing clinic, really, by both offenses. They've effectively stretched these defenses, forcing the secondaries to cover every blade of grass, and they've still racked up big plays. Man or zone, pick your poison, or lay some blame at the feet of those pass rushers who can't do anything against the maulers on that offensive line. That said, let's get back to the field and our guys in the booth to see who comes out on top of this rivalry contest.
right, thank you for the update, Kevin. Appreciate it. The Volunteers will kick this away to begin the second half. Return starts from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. And this offense trying to build in a very impressive first half performance, trying to stretch the lead right away here in the third. We'll get a stoppage here for the injured Alabama player. A sophomore member of that offensive line. Offense comes up now 2nd and 8 after that very short gain on the completion. And he'll set up to throw. Grabbed by the receiver. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. Ouch. Late contact with the quarterback. An obvious call. Quarterback shaking off that hit, but the roughing the passer penalty gives the offense 15 and a first down. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Hill. And it's going to be taken down there, but there is a flag on the field. So the holding penalty in the offense backs him up 10 yards. It's 1st and 20 now after the holding penalty. And the quarterback dropping back. Snags a quick throw. They bring him down after a short gain there. Here's the second down play. And the back now goes in motion. Second down, we're going to throw it. Grab down the middle. It's Rodgers. And he's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. Quarterback hammered after the throw. That's an obvious 15-yard penalty. Offense comes to the line with the first down. The defense is going to have to overcome that costly 15-yard penalty. They're going to run it here. They make the tackle, but this running back just continues to churn out the yards. What a game. Offense getting set. It's second down. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense.
This is the risky part of running these little touch passes, Chris, is it's usually formation-based, and the defense has a great opportunity to see what you're doing and really recognize that motion and blow it up before it gets started.
Crucial third down play right here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Here comes the pressure. Looking for his big tight end. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away. And here comes the punter onto the field. He's on to boot it away now. And they'll kick it away here. And the punt will land in the end zone for a touchback. And Tennessee's high-powered offense is back out on the field. They'll hand it off. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8. Off play play action. He's looking to throw. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up third down.
Absolutely love this play call. I know it wasn't successful, but that's the exact situation where you want to take a shot. You feel like you're going to convert here on third down. You've only got inches to go. Why not take a shot and really force this defense to protect the entirety of the field? Just didn't go your way this time, but keep that in your back pocket.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Running out of time in the pocket. Caught over the middle. It's Matthews. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down. And the quarterback features the wide receiver. Has been one of the few bright spots for this offense today. Joe, can he make a play to make up this deficit?
Well, I think he might have to, Chris, because as you suggested, there just isn't much going right for this offense at this point other than the matchup you've got on the outside. He's creating space. He's been reliable with his hands. That's where you can move the football. You might as well sit right there because that's what's working.
Looking to pass here on second down. With the catch, it's Davis. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about. An obvious face mask penalty. And the Volunteers with 1st and 10 here. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. Oh, what a grab! Tackle finally made down at the 13-yard line.
And there you go. That's a nice completion by this quarterback, and he's able to move the chains here on this series. This quarterback just needs to continue to do this, find the open man, and hit him with the accurate pass.
The Volunteers pick up enough yardage to keep this drive rolling. Swarm for the pass rush, a sack.
This is what makes this defensive tackle so good. The ability to rush the quarterback from the interior. And here, even on play action, he's able to destroy the blocks in front of him, get into the backfield, and get to the quarterback. Big fella doing work.
The QB throws his 3rd pick of the day. Breaks into the open. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick.
He's just been off all day, Chris, and he hasn't been able to recover from these mistakes and these early turnovers, and now multiple turnovers on the day. Again, I've always said, true mark of a quarterback, how do you respond to mistakes? And today, he just has not responded well.
Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. The full start will back him up 5 yards. Now it's 1st and 15. Looking for a gap. It's Hill. They make the tackle, but this running back just continues to churn out the yards. What a game.
You know, Chris, one of the things we don't talk about enough in quarterback play is the decision-making in the run game. And here in the RPO, he makes a great read. He's not throwing the football. It doesn't go on his stat sheet, but he hands the football off on a beautiful read, and it's a nice productive game for this offense.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. The pass rush closing in. Able to get the pass away, but took a hit that time. Punt team ready to boot it away. And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. We'll see what he can do with the return. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And the Volunteers' powerful offense back out in the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. Using his legs here. No fear shown by the freshman quarterback to pick up the first down himself.
When you talk with quarterbacks, and in particular quarterback coaches, coordinators, play callers, they'll tell you that the mark of a great player at this position is a guy that can pick up 2 to 4 first downs with his legs. Sometimes it's not always going to be a quarterback run designed by the play, but the ability to improvise, get on the outside, and move those chains. What a beautiful job.
So 2nd down after the incompletion. Here comes the rush. Nowhere to go here, and the ball is knocked loose. Defense picks it up, still moving. Look out, he's breaking free. A scoop and score. Wow. Touchdown, tied.
Chris, this is something that we see week in and week out. Every one of these defenses and these defenders are becoming more aggressive at the football. You see the punches and the strips. They're trying to get that thing loose, and as soon as it's on the ground, you got the potential for scoop and score. This one's headed back for 6. What a huge play for this defense.
And the extra point was up and good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And Tennessee's offense back out on the field now. They've got to get things going here. Turnovers on back-to-back possessions. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen.
You love to see this as an offensive play caller. Now you're creating second and short. Beautiful scramble by the quarterback. He gets himself up the field. Not quite a first down, but now it's time to take a shot. This is where you go heavy play action and put that ball down the field. Second and short is the perfect time for this play.
They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
If you're going to be great at this position, you've got to have a short memory, and that's being tested today. You've got all these interceptions, and yet down in this game, so you've got to sling it. And I tell you, that's a beautiful throw, and certainly a confidence builder after a real shaky start to this game. Well, you've got to be connected as a defense, and here the secondary does everything they can on this snap. Nowhere to throw the football, they do their job. But up front, this front 7 gets outside of their rush lanes, and because of that, there's a gap for the quarterback to scramble, and he stays ahead of the chains. That's a really nice scramble from the quarterback, but clearly this front 7's got to do a better job in their rush lanes.
He hands it off from the gun. They stop him at the 22. This offense in great scoring position now.
Well, that's as easy as it gets for an offense, just handing the football off, the offensive line doing some work. They have done a great job today running the football, and here on first down, you move the chains, you just continue to get that ball moving down the field.
And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time.
Chris, I think they need to change the look up here defensively on first down. With 2 safeties back, it's just too easy to gain yards on the ground. They're giving them a free 4, 5, 6 yards every single time. That's keeping them out of passing situations, and you can't get your pass rush going. They need to adjust.
The Vols hoping to punch it in here. They have first and goal. Looking to the end zone. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete.
I don't mind the throw there on first down, but now you really need some positive yards. You're down here, you've got goal-to-go situation. You don't want to be in 3rd and long where it's an obvious passing situation. You've got
touchdown, Tennessee. Still no answer for this offense.
Right back in this football game. That's a big score here in the 3rd quarter to try to cut into that deficit. And this is a very different feel now with the defense coming on the field. You get a stop, get the ball back for an offense that's created some momentum.
And they get set now to try the PAT. And it's good. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it's fielded. Can the returner make something happen here? Coverage team brings down the returner. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Catch made over the middle. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. So a solid gain of 8 sets them up 2nd and 2. Really opens up the offensive playbook here. Grab down the middle. It's Ford. He's tackled short of the 30, but that's good enough for a first down. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Finds an open target on the left side. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. 5-yard pickup on first down sets him up at 2nd and 5. A lot of play calling options here. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. He's got the first down and still motoring. They make the tackle, but this running back just continues to churn out the yards. What a game. This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field. On first down, it's play action. Oh, the pressure's on. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
Chris, I just get the sense that this quarterback is rushing. He goes through his reads. I think he does that a little quickly. He tries to get to the check down, throw this ball short, and he's unable to connect. He's jumping at the throws. Again, he's got to relax and establish some sort of rhythm. Boy, defense gets away with one there. He's wide open, and he just drops that ball. They're going to have to adjust the coverage here because clearly this quarterback, he's seeing it well. He found the open man. They're not going to miss many of those.
Looking deep down the left side. He grabs it inside the 20. They make the tackle, but that play moves it inside the red zone. Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up.
214 close. 214 close.
Here comes a throw from the red zone.
Chris, I think he's a bit rattled here. Sometimes you see the mechanics falter, and in particular footwork, and you can tell that the game is moving too fast for the quarterback, and that's what I'm seeing right now. He's not stepping through his drop. He throws this off his back foot, and it's totally inaccurate.
And he's brought down after a short gain. Does not make the first down yardage. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Cannot connect, incomplete, and now 4th down. So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. He was on target the first time. Can he keep it going from 33 yards out? Knocks that one right down the middle. And they add to their lead.
It's a nice job capping off that drive with points, and that kick was beautiful. Right down the middle. Some serious confidence for this kicker going forward.
Set for the kickoff here after adding to this big lead. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Volunteers' high-tempo offense is back out on the field. Off the play fake on first down. Looking deep downfield to the left. Aggressive call, a deep shot on first down, but incomplete. So 2nd and 10 after the previous play. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. Looking for the wideout. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. After the big gain, the offense obviously declines the penalty. Offense on the move now as that penalty gives them a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Caught over the middle. It's Davis. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. Face mask penalty cost the defense 15 yards and a first down. Offense on the move now as that penalty gives them a fresh set of downs. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Quick throw to his receiver. Makes the catch downfield. Enough for the first down, but a penalty marker. They may have roughed the passer. The offense will obviously decline that penalty and take the result of the play. Quarterback shaking off that hit, but the roughing the passer penalty gives the offense 15 and a first down. Launching one to the end zone. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete.
That is a difficult throw, Chris. You're throwing into some tight windows in this position on the field. You just got to be careful with the football. The last thing you want to do is put this ball in harm.
He's got Pointer in the end zone. Brought down at the 3. That was a solid run. The Vols line it up with 1st and goal. Off the play fake, looking to throw. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Chris, as a quarterback, sometimes you feel like you've just got no chance. I mean, the pressure is immense. We've seen it all day long. All these sacks that he's had to take in the backfield. And this pass rush is just owning the line of scrimmage. The offensive line better fix something, and they better fix it in a hurry.
Ball at the 6-yard line now. It's 3rd and goal. Looking for a receiver. Oh, they've got him for a sack on 3rd down.
Well, it's tough for a quarterback on 3rd and long, but they just don't get the protection right here. There's nobody open. The offense is not executing at a high level. They need to get routes right at the stick so the quarterback can get the ball out of his hands. It's a nice job capping off that drive with points, and that kick was beautiful. Right down the middle. Some serious confidence for this kicker going forward.
Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. Now they safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work. So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. They'd love to produce some points and build this lead, but also work on the clock here. And the completion made. Favorable situation, 2nd and 4. They pick up 6 on the first down pass. Grab down the middle. It's Ford. Oh, he's got open space. They bring him down, but not before gaining first down yardage to the 22. A new set of downs after that completion. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. And he's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call.
Personal foul. Face mask. Defense.
Cannot grab the face mask like that. That'll cost the defense. It's a first down. The defense backed up against their own end zone. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. And he's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back. Coming up, 2nd down and goal. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. On 2nd and goal, they'll give it to him again. Stop for no gain. Defense very stubborn here down near the goal line. Ball spotted at the 5 for this 3rd and goal play. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Alabama.
Just been a dominant day from this group, and now a big lead here in the 2nd half. It's so difficult to stop this offense. Their defense has played well, and that's led to this huge lead.
PAT is good. They slammed into the kicker, and penalty markers are down.
Personal foul. Looking to kick kicker. Defense.
And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And this won't be returnable out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. 2 backs now flanking the quarterback. Play action here on first down. Quick throw to the left side, but they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete. So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. Bringing pressure. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. He'll be sacked. The defense swarms him on 3rd and long.
Well, Chris, this is why 1st and 2nd down are so important. When you're behind the chains on 3rd down, it is.
Hold on, Joe. Looks like this offense is going to go for it on 4th down on their own end of the field. To bootleg here. Throws it to the right. It's picked off again. The 4th for this QB today. 25, but what a play for this defense. Oh, it's another mistake from this quarterback as he's trying to get his team back in the game. That's costly, Joel.
So costly. Clearly trying to force it down the field, trying to get all of this back in one throw. But as we know, Chris, comebacks are like puzzles. It's one piece at a time. You can't get it all back with one throw. And if he continues to force it, he'll continue to make these mistakes.
Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. A beautiful, balanced drive reached the end zone last time. Can they keep it going here? The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about.
Personal foul. Face mask. Defense.
The officials catch that face mask penalty. The offense gets a free first down. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Got it open. Has a path to the end zone. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. This offense is still clicking.
That's exactly what you want to do on offense here. You've got the lead, and then you've got a short field. Put the pedal down. Get in the end zone, and now they're able to do that. This offense is in a great rhythm. That needs to continue the rest of the day.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And Tennessee's high-powered offense is back out on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Opening play of the drive, he looks right for a completion. Offense in a good spot here on 2nd and 4 after the 6-yard completion. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Finds his man. It's Gordon. They stop him at the 47, but that's enough for a first down.
What an advantage for this offense that they have players that they can dump the ball off to on short completions, and then they can take it yards after the catch and create explosive plays. And here, again, it's about timing, getting the ball out quickly, and then the playmaking ability of these players on the outside.
Offense flinching before the snap. That'll cost them 5.
False start. Offense.
Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. So the false start will back him up, sets up a 1st and 15 now. On the flag is out before the snap. The defense may have been a little bit over-eager that time.
Encroachment. Defense.
Mental mistake by the defense. That'll cost him 5 yards. So the offense comes up now in first down thanks to that costly penalty. Handoff here from the shotgun. He's got a crease. They get him down, but not before he gets to the plus 38.
I'm a big fan of this back. You can tell he understands the game. He understands situations. You can see he knows where he needs to get, and he's able to get the line to gain, move the chains for a first down.
And the Vols lining up here on 1st and 10. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call.
Personal foul. Face mask.
Obvious call. Cannot grab the face mask like that. Offense on the move now as that penalty gives them a fresh set of downs. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
These fast RPOs, they can be tough to execute, and here you're seeing a product of that. The quarterback just has to make a decision so quickly, and the ball handling becomes key, and there he just can't connect.
2nd and 10 here. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Caught over the middle. It's Staley. They bring him down at the 11, but it'll be first down from there.
That is such an important conversion to keep your offense on the field. They're trying to execute this comeback here in the second half. They need points. They need it in a hurry. It's a good job of moving the chains on 3rd down.
The Volunteers are looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Caught in the backfield. It's Matthews. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Grab behind the line. It's Staley. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about.
Personal foul.
That's an easy call for the officials. Cannot grab the face mask like that. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Defense stops him short of the first down marker, and that'll do it for the 3rd quarter of play. And notice how the balance of this passing game's been on display here. A whole bunch of guys getting involved catching passes. That's tough to stop. And as we enter the 4th quarter, let's see if this game can get a little bit more competitive. Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up with a 2nd and goal. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Volunteers.
Well, it's certainly too little too late here in this ball game, but moving forward, having some success like this to put on film and evaluate as a team, I think that can be important. And, Chris, they can get better from this point moving forward.
And they'll set up for the PAT. And he knocks it right through. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Return begins inside the 10. Will be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. They really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments? Come up with a stop here. Toss play to the outside. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Chris, my favorite trait in a corner is not a guy that can cover because you just assume he can. It's a guy that comes up and tackles and will play physical on the outside. Beautiful job right here. Keeps his head on the outside. Great posture. And he's able to make the tackle in space. 2nd down after that previous play.
They'll run it from the gun. And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Grab down the middle. It's Rogers. And he's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call.
Personal foul. Roughing the passer.
That roughing the passer gives the offense a first down. So a new set of downs to work with after the roughing the passer penalty on 3rd down. Quick pass, the catch is made. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. Short gain makes it second and long. It's tough against a defense like this. Testing the right side here. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
Well, this defense is going to have to answer for what's going on with this offensive line in this run game. You cannot sit there and give up 5 and 6 yards on these run plays. You're going to have to commit more resources. Expect the safety to get up near the line of scrimmage.
Solid gain on the running play. Third down now. They'll try to run for the first down. He's got space. That's enough to move the sticks. First down now from the 23. And we get a stoppage here for the injured Alabama player. The clock has stopped for an injured player on the field. Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Off the play fake, looking to throw. It's a quick grab. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. See what that's about.
Personal foul. Face mask.
That's a dangerous play. You've got to protect the player's head and neck area. Alabama's offense now lining up on 1st and goal. And here's the handoff. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call.
Personal foul. Face mask. Defense.
An obvious face mask penalty. The offense set up with 1st and goal now after the penalty. There's the handoff. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Well, this seems like a case of too little too late for this defense today, but you start to build on these successes. And remember, the eye in the sky don't lie. And Chris, they're going to go back to this film, and they'll be able to fix things and look at the effort, look at the schematics. And a play like this, maybe it spurs them on to something for next week and beyond.
A pop pass on the jet sweep. The sophomore with a strong tackle there. He moves the ball to the 4. It's 3rd down and goal. Single back takes the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
This is exactly what they desperately needed, is a big stop here on 3rd and goal, and they're able to win up front to do it. Tremendous work by this front 7. They get into the backfield, create a negative play, and now a decision to make on the opposite side. It's 4th and goal. Do they kick it or do they go for it?
And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. And that will extend their lead even further.
It's a nice job capping off that drive with points, and that kick was beautiful. Right down the middle. Some serious confidence for this kicker going forward.
After adding 3 more points to the lead, they're set to kick it off. And here's the return from inside the 5. They get him down, but he found a good lane in that return. So the drive starts with pretty decent field position. And the Volunteers' powerful offense back out in the field. Now here, he's in the clear. They drag him down after a big gain. Ball moved all the way to the 38. They lean on the running back to get the first down. He's had a solid game, Joe. To me, even though they're behind on the scoreboard, no reason to panic and get away from the bread and butter.
Chris, I think that's exactly right. You never get bored taking a profit as a play caller. So if they're going to give you that run game, you take it. And then allow it to build to something more successful later. Watch for them to get to some run action pass and maybe play action pass to get it down the field here in the next couple of series.
offense getting set. Second down play here. He's looking to throw. With the catch, it's Gordon. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. That catch makes it a more manageable third down. Can he make it to the marker? They convert on third down and move the football to the 25.
This offense is clearly in rhythm, no matter what they're trying to do. Pass the football, run the football. They're doing it well. And now another first down. The line is doing a great job. The quarterback is seeing the field. This is such a good drive right now, and you just got to put it in the end zone.
Looking to throw it on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Matthews. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. Face mask penalty cost the defense 15 yards and a first down. And the Volunteers are going to keep this drive rolling. Caught behind the line. It's Jackson. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage. All right, it's second down and goal now for this offense. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Vols.
Well, they finally get some success and cut into this lead, but it might be too little too late at this point. Probably need a couple of onside kicks. There's just not that many possessions left in the game.
And now here comes the point after attempt. And it's up and good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And the returner brought down by that coverage team. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. The last possession, they had to settle for a chip shot field goal. Can they find the end zone this time out? They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
When we talk with these coaches, they talk about the key for the defensive lineman, in particular in the middle of that line, is block destruction. Look at him get off the block, and he's able to make a play, this time in the backfield.
The pre-snap motion from the offense. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
This is a great example from this defense of how to stop the RPO. 1, stay home. Don't give the quarterback a definitive read. That encourages him to just hand off the football. That's kind of his base read. And Chris, once he does so, then you fly to the football. You play with great effort, and you tackle in space, which they're able to do.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. That's caught. It's Rodgers. Finally out of bounds after a solid gain, but there is a flag on the field. So let's check this out. So the offense obviously will decline the penalty and take the result of the play. Pass complete, but not good enough for a first down. The offense sends out the punt team. No fair catch. Looking to make a return here. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
Chris, in this situation, down big, this 4 vertical route concept, just have it on repeat. You basically call it every single play.
Incomplete, so it's 2nd down and 10. There's some pre-snap movement, back in motion. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
This is a no-chance play as a quarterback. This defensive end is getting off the ball so quickly. He is electric. That first step, he gets to the quarterback so quick. He's got nothing to do but protect the football, and thankfully for the offense, he's able to do so.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Makes the grab. It's Smith. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
That is a very safe decision from this quarterback, expecting a little bit of a play after the catch from his wide receiver, and he just doesn't get it. Credit to this defense. There's just not a lot going on after the catch. They rally up, make the tackle in space, and now clearly a punting situation.
And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. He was hoping that would check up, but a big bounce sends it into the end zone for a touchback. So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
I think his best strength is havoc plays. He's constantly in the backfield. It doesn't matter if you're throwing the football, he's after the quarterback. You're running the football, he's in the backfield, tackling the running back. He's constantly in the backfield, which is just a pressure situation if you're on offense.
They lose 3 in that play, so now it's 2nd down and 13. Important play coming up. They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line.
Keeping the defense honest with the run game, always important. Plus, this offense is staying on schedule.
So the offense faces a 3rd and manageable here from the 25-yard line. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Oh, they've got him for a sack. That'll bring up 4th down.
It's so difficult to present pressure on the quarterback in a short yardage situation, and the defense is able to do it. That's a really nice job by this defensive coordinator and this defensive front getting home on 3rd down.
The punt team making their way on the field. They'll kick it away here. Oh, and he's got a crease here. Look out. The returner is brought down. There is a flag on the field, so we'll check out this call.
Personal foul.
Cannot grab the face mask like that. That'll cost the defense. It's a 1st down. A crucial penalty on 4th down gives the offense new life. Let's see if they can take advantage. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a 1st down.
Well, clearly this is a little too late to start establishing the run game. This is what they needed to do in the 1st quarter. Now they're down by a bunch. It's a multiple possession deficit, and now they start running the football? It's just devastating.
Now it's 2nd down here. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. The Volunteers pick up enough yardage for a fresh set of downs.
This O-line is doing work. Doesn't have to be a big gain in the run game to be successful. Here in a short yardage situation, they're able to just hand it off and let the big fellas up front do work. And they're able to pick up that 1st down. Good job up front.
This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. And he drops back in the gun. Makes the catch. It's Gordon. And they've got him down at the 3. Big gain on that completion.
They're doing a good job here putting themselves in position inside the 5, but got to score quickly. You need the ball multiple times. This ball needs to be in the end zone right away.
The ball's trying to punch it in. It's 1st and goal. keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, Tennessee.
Well, it's not going to mean much in this game, but I guess later in life they can tell their grandkids that they scored a touchdown in a big game in a big environment like this, because this game is still over.
Set up for the PAT. And it's good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He'll return it from inside the 5. Returner tackled right there. That's where they'll start the drive. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. Forced to punt last time. Trying to add points, build the lead right here. He's running out of time here. That one is incomplete. Took a downfield shot on first down, but missed it.
Chris, they told us they were going to be aggressive, and listen, they're being aggressive to the end, still throwing the football up big here. And Holly, it's going to be a bit of a salty handshake down there with these head coaches. Maybe have your head on a swivel.
Second down play coming up. Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. Brought down at the 33. That's good enough to move the sticks.
A big tight end who can run after the catch, Chris, that is every quarterback's dream. All you got to do is hit him in stride, and he does the rest. This guy is sensational.
Big chunk play. This offense operating at peak efficiency. Working clock with the ground game.
They're set up in such a great situation here, but as we've seen in previous years in the playoffs, remember the Indiana-Miami National Championship game, a false start can give hope to the opposing sideline. No pre-snap penalties. That's exactly what I would be communicating if I was the quarterback in that huddle down there.
Less than a yard to go as they come to the line on second down. And he keeps it. And he's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call.
Personal foul. Face defense.
The officials catch that face mask penalty. The offense gets a free first down. Gonna run it. It's Riley. The running back has been busy today, but not much to show for it. The defense all over him again. Getting set. Here's second down. Offense will keep it on the ground here. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. See what that's about.
Personal foul. Face defense.
Obvious call. Cannot grab the face mask like that. Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And the tackle is made, but the offense now is set up. 1st and goal from the 9.
These type of run plays, Chris, break the will of the opponent. You've got a big lead. You've had success all day long. They know you're going to run the football. You know you're going to run the football, and they are still gashing him. This is a beautiful job. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. How about this on 1st and goal?
Nowhere to run on that play. They've got him in the backfield. That's a loss of a yard.
They do such a good job of this, and Chris, it pops up on film when I'm watching this defense play. Their recognition and instincts are off the charts, and you see the formation and motion of these jet sweeps. They're prepared for it, and here they get a tackle for loss.
And that will do it for our coverage here. Thanks for joining us. For Joel Platt and Holly Rowe, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.